So this festival, it's held in this really cool historic theater in Portland, Oregon, called the Clinton Street Theater, and they always uncover some really interesting films.
This year, a film called Shortage, directed by Luca Nappa, won the Best Comedy Film Award.
Right.
It's not your typical comedy. You know, it's got this kind of dark humor, almost unsettling.
Right.
Kind of like if you mixed Carnage with the fear of running out of your favorite snack.
I know exactly what you mean, that like sense of dread when you go to the store and your favorite thing is gone.
Exactly, and Shortage takes that feeling and like totally amplifies it.
So it's directed by Luca Nappa, who is an Italian filmmaker living in London. And it's about 4 friends who are having a birthday dinner, and they hear about this impending wine shortage in the UK.
And they realize they only have 1 bottle left, so it goes from this like fun dinner to this like panic.
Oh my gosh.
Check out this tagline. You survived the toilet paper shortage. Wait until the wine runs dry.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
I know.
Especially after the pandemic. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, it's like tapping into all of our anxieties.
And what I think is so fascinating is Nappa uses this very simple premise to explore these really complex themes. Like he's drawing on his own experiences as an immigrant navigating a post-Brexit, post-COVID world. And he uses this dark humor to process all those anxieties.
So for people who don't know, like, what is dark humor?
Right. Well, it's like that nervous laughter you get when you're watching a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like coping with something really uncomfortable or disturbing by finding something funny in it.
Yeah.
And Shortage does this masterfully, I think. It takes this very real fear of scarcity that we all feel and infuses it with this really sharp wit that's almost cynical.
You're laughing, but you also feel this like tension, underlying unease.
Right. It's not just trying to make you laugh. It's forcing you to like confront these anxieties,
Yeah.
but through this lens of humor.
Exactly. And I think by doing that, it opens up a space for us to deal with those anxieties in a healthier way. It's not about ignoring them. It's about connecting with them and maybe even finding some kind of comfort in how absurd it all is.
Yeah, it's like we're all in this together and sometimes you just got to laugh at it.
Absolutely.
So Nappa's director's statement, I found it really interesting. He deliberately avoids any Italian stereotypes,
That's interesting.
which you might expect right from an Italian director.
Yeah, you would think so.
But he's more focused on this like universal experience of being an immigrant
Right.
in a cosmopolitan city like London.
He's tapping into all the anxieties and uncertainties that come with navigating a new culture and figuring out where you belong in a world that's constantly changing.
Especially with Brexit and the pandemic, you know?
Right.
Those were huge events that shaped that experience.
Absolutely.
It's like he's connecting the fear of running out of wine with the fear of losing your place in the world.
Right. And here's where I thought it got really interesting. He sets the whole film in one location, this apartment, where they're having this dinner, and he uses all these close-up shots.
Yeah, almost like the audience is trapped in there with them.
Exactly like this claustrophobia, this feeling of being confined and overwhelmed, which I think reflects a lot of the anxiety of the times. You know, he's drawing inspiration from films like Carnage and The Humans.
Yeah, those are both great examples.
Yeah, that use similar techniques to create this intense, almost suffocating atmosphere.
It's really effective.
The dialogue, it's like so sharp and witty,
Uh-huh.
but there's all this tension underneath.
Oh, yeah, like you can feel their civility kind of cracking as the wine starts running out.
And it makes you wonder, like, what would I do in that situation? The judges really picked up on that. They loved how the film balanced that dark humor with these moments where the characters were really vulnerable.
Yeah, they talked about the cinematography being breathtaking and the audio quality being exceptional, but they also mentioned how great the acting was and how much chemistry there was between the actors.
The performances have to really carry the film.
Yeah, the judges said the script was engaging and eventful and kept them hooked the whole time. But it's the actors that bring those characters to life and make them feel so real.
Are you submitting your creative work to film festivals? There are small details that could potentially be the difference between getting selected or rejected on the film festival circuit. Hi, this is Michael Fair, and I've been a film festival director for more than 15 years. I've reviewed thousands of submissions. Would you like me to show you how to present your work in a way that every film festival director loves to see? You wouldn't believe how many submissions have incomplete information that negatively affects your chances of getting selected. Avoid common, costly mistakes that other filmmakers and screenwriters are making every day. Before you spend another dollar on submission fees, you should purchase the Film Festival Submitter's Handbook, now available on Amazon in paperback, ebook, and Kindle formats. Click on the link in the description of this video and order a couple of books today, one for yourself and another for a friend who is ready to start their film festival submissions journey. Thank you.